Chassidic gems on Parshas Nitsavim. It says in the Torah, Atem Nitsavim Hayoim Kulchem Lefnei Hashem Elokechem. You are all standing, everybody was congregated, you are standing today before Hashem. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah put heavy emphasis on Hayom. Person should think that today is the only day that I have to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And if a person thinks this is the day I have, the past is gone. The future you don't know. Today you can serve Hashem, do it. Person should think in his mind that today is the day, the one and only day that he can serve Hashem. Then he'll do it with all his heart and soul. We should be zeicher to this. Amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nitsavim, the pasuk says, "Atem Nitsavim Hayom Kulchem Lefnei Hashem Elokechem." You are all standing this day before Hashem. Roshechem, your heads; Shiftechem, your tribes; Ziknechem, your elders. That's this simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying that Shiftechem, which means tribes, can also mean your stick. And we translate Shiftechem Ziknechem. What's a stick that can motivate me to do what's right? What's a great stick? You know what that is? Ziknechem. Your old age. If you look in the mirror and you see that you're getting white hairs, you know that could be a tremendous motivator. Look, I got a chaparain, I gotta do what's right, I gotta serve Hashem. How much time do I have? I only have until 120. So a person should see that every day he's getting older and older, and that should be a motivator for him to serve Hashem with all his soul, with all his heart. Amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nitsavim, among the people that were standing there congregated before Moshe Rabbeinu as he spoke to them, Tapchem, Neshechem, V'gercha, Shebekerav Mechanecha, your little ones, your wives, your strangers, from the Mechotev Eitzecha, from the hewer of thy wood, Ad Shayev Memecha, until the drawer of thy water. Everybody, hewers of wood, drawers of water, the people that drew the water, all were staying there and listening to Moshe Rabbeinu. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying, Chotev Eitzecha means people that toil to advise people. Eitzecha will mean advice. People who, like a Chassidic Rebbe, who toils to help people and give people advice. Ad Shoev Memecha, meaning the drawers of the water, Ein Mayim Ela Torah, to those that sit and learn Torah a lot. In other words, they're equal. They're equally serving Klal Yisrael. Those that have to work hard to be miyayetz, to give good advice to Klal Yisrael, and those that's not less than somebody who sits and draws the water of the Torah in Mayim Ela Torah. They're both equally needed to help Klal Yisrael, to give advice to people, to help people, and also to sit and learn Torah. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nitsavim, it says in the Torah, Em yiyeh nidachecha b'ktzei hashamayim, if those among you that are dispersed are in the ends of the heaven, from there Hashem will gather you and take you. That's the simple. Rav HaKodesh Rebbe Lapian Zechet Tzaddik Levrocha a Litvasha Adam Godel says a drosha which sounds like a Chassidic Torah, that im yiyeh nidachacha, if a person will be totally immersed in taivas, in the temptations of this world, and he'll be nidach meha Torah, he'll be away from Torah, but he's still b'ktzei hashamayim, he's still holding a little bit ruchnius, a little spark is within him. Even though the spark is small, the spark of spirituality within him is small, but from there Hashem will gather you and be makar of you. Even if you're far away, but the little spark that you have will ignite, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring you back. Tikum, a summary on all the Hashkafas HaTorah that we learned from the Chassidic gems. We learned that today is the day we're here. The past, past. The future, we don't know. But today we're here. Utilize it to serve Hashem. Put all our efforts in this day to serve Hashem. We also learned that one of the greatest teachers of Musar is none other than the mirror. That when a person is getting older and he's closer to 120, he's closer and closer and closer. That should be incentive and a motivating force within him to know that soon he's going to have to give a din v'cheshbon. He's going to have to stand and file through the heavenly court and answer to the way we lived. So getting older is a driving force, motivating force. We also learned that those that give advice, there are two divisions, sort of. People who give advice to help others, and those that learn Torah, and they're both needed for Klal Yisrael. They're both needed to help Klal Yisrael. We also learned that if a person has a little spark within him, though he is a sinner and he's very far away, but if he has a little spark and wants, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will be makar of him and bring him close to him. We should be zeichet to all these hashkafas HaTorah. Amen v'amen.